storage the last 20 years of my life. I was working for many years as an engineer. I worked as a pre-sales. I worked 10 years in Panagiotis. And I was selling at this time small boxes, tables, or after we start the SAN area, trying to explain to people why it's good to use SAN. And when all this journey to the unified storage, back in 2005, IBM was only aiming the netapp for boxes. So the netapp guys came to me and said, we know that you're selling storage. See this box, that's very good. You're OEM it now, you can see that it's the IBM brand. I saw the box, with logo on her side. Started selling this a lot with the OEM agreement. And since 2008, netapp decided to open an office in this area. They asked me to leave this office, and since 2008, I'm working for netapp, covering most of the Balkans. I mean, I've seen all these things, many things, changes, companies coming in and out of the game. We are living in interesting moments right now. We see very big enterprise companies, very big enterprise vendors be acquired by less enterprise vendors, and things are changing. Today, I would like to give you my understanding of what's the future, what's the trends of the storage, of the data management industry, the storage industry. I don't know how many of you know netapp. Are you customer of us, or we just know that? How many of you are customer of netapp? All right, almost the same. Okay. So the meaning of this is that if you know us, you buy from us. That's all right. We are a company. We're an American company, headquarters in Sunnyvale, California, Silicon Valley. We are a very technical company. We are not good at marketing. We have to admit it, although the marketing ladies don't like me to say about this openly. But have you seen an advertisement for us? It's very rare. It's selective. I mean, you get once per. However, I would have to ask you to fill up these feedback forms. It's the only way for the marketing to give us money again for doing another to participate in an event. So please don't forget when you know how to take a feedback form to fill. So yes, we're a technical company. We started back in 1992. The founders had an excellent idea of the waiting system, managing data. At this time was only NAS. We were actually the first NAS company who was selling NAS. We got a lot of boosts in our sales because of the NAS, but we after had to pay a lot in marketing to convince the people that we're not just a NAS company. This was a blessing and a curse at the same time. Anyhow, we brought many things in the market. Snapshot, we still have the name Snapshot. We patented, we have the right to use the snapshots. So we were the first company who brought Snapshot in the industry. We were the first company who built the unified storage. So one box, independent of protocol, whatever protocol you want, fiber, CIFS, NFS. And initially, if you remember, there were kind of jokes about this. No, unified is not good. You have to have your dedicated box for each of it. And now we see more and more people coming to unified. We're kind of unified, we're doing unified, but we see the market is going there. We were the first company that we have the duplication in the data, the primary data duplication, not backup data, primary data duplication. We'll talk about this as well. The duplication is, all right, you're risking your data if you don't have it multiple times, and we see more and more companies come to duplication. So suddenly the duplication became good again. And now they're making boxes that they don't have the duplication, so it will be bad again. I mean, it all comes and goes. We're moving this thing continuously. We grew from 0 to a 6 billion company, roughly. And most of this growth came from organic growth. We developed the product better and better. We sold this product to more end users. We didn't expand by using acquisitions. I mean, we did some acquisitions, not very successful, most of them, but anyway, or we didn't know how to make them successful. But the growth is coming fully from the 95% of the growth. We have been making the product better and better, and we sell it more and more. This is the secret of our success. So we're bringing new things now. I'm going to tell you the trends. As I say, we are not a marketing company. We're not a commercial company. I mean, everybody knows technology. We don't maybe have the right to pass it. How many of you do you know that in Germany we are #1 in market share, with 6 or more points more than the second, and we are growing in that. All right, the company is focusing in some areas. Unfortunately, it's not focusing so much in our region, but anyhow, we don't communicate the message. We are selling, we used to sell last year to the American public sector more than 50%. So we're selling to the American public sector more than all the other competitors together. We don't communicate this at all. Anyway, so let's talk about telling about the government and tell you how do we think, what's the trends, what's the new things that are coming. I see 3 things. One is what we call the storage virtualization. You will listen to hear it with different names. One of the names is software-defined storage. To remove the box, the hardware from the software functionality. All this is virtualization. It was glad that before me in the room was Whitworth, that actually shows a lot, according to the road to server virtualization. The second thing, cloud. No one can talk more than 5 minutes seriously in our industry without using a couple of times the word cloud. And the third thing is plus. That's really disruptive thing. This is the three things that are changing the industry. First of all, let me tell you that despite that all the people believe that netapp is a hardware company, because at the very end, most of the revenues come from selling boxes, in reality we're not a hardware company, we're more a software company. The majority of our engineers are software engineers. They develop the software platform that we use, which we call it netapp. And this is the platform that we are putting it, of course, in our boxes. And this is the platform that you can buy as a software and put it on a VM and make your own netapp, feed, buy a VM on top of this to sell this license, and you have your own netapp. Or we sell this at the cloud providers. Many cloud providers, Amazon, can give you on top, can give you netapp as a service, as I say. They use on top for sharing data to the customers. So this is what we develop. We don't manufacture this, we don't manufacture controllers. We take this from Intel, we take this from Seagate or whoever makes this. We assemble the thing, but our core, our strength is the So this is all the boxes of this platform, which called FAS. Starts actually there are two families, the FAS 3000 and the FAS 8000, which is model. And this, because it's quite slow, because it's in cloud, we call it FAS 1000. So this is the nickname of the market. So all these products, they use the same operating system. So if you buy a small box or a big box, you have all the functionality that would create big accounts, comes to smaller accounts as well. All these boxes use the same expansion box for capacity. So you can upgrade every box, from the small one to the big ones, just by replacing the controller. Our architecture is very simple. We have expansion boxes with disks and controllers, very well separated. So if you're replacing the controller, you have a new system, everything, no data migration, data in place, you have a new system. All of this, you use the same cards, the same disks, the same expansion boxes, the same operating system, as I said. This makes an enormous economy of scale. It's very good for us, very good for you, very good for the partners. For us, we keep having limited amount of spares. We have one operating system to support, we have one research and development. For you, it's quite important because you can have when you learn one of the boxes, you know to manage all of them. When you want to upgrade, you have to protect all your capacity. And for the partners, it's very, very good because if you ask them a question, you have a big system, if they can go back, test the small system that almost all of them have, and give you the answer. You can have a very big system in your production, very small in the disaster recovery. You can have multiple locations with multiple boxes and manage everything with one function. All this truly unified platform as an architecture. I can say many things about the technology. RAID DP. We were the first company that we brought the RAID 6 protection, but with not performance penalty. RAID DP is an excellent RAID. It's the only actually RAID we have until now. RAID 6 protection, RAID 10 performance. We don't use no other RAID. Now we're going to announce a 3-disk protection. It's coming. It's around the corner. It's coming beginning of June. And I believe we will put it in all our boxes as well. Snapshots without performance penalty. Application integration. Very, very important. So we don't use it very much. Integrated data protection. Backup efficiency. Efficiency is I don't know, are you using the efficiency, you and your customers of us are using it? How much do you save? Depending from the nature, 30%, of course, yeah. So we operate a very, very sound integrated data protection with Snapshot. I mean, Snapshot is a magic thing. You can have 255 snapshots per application. So this snapshot is not a backup, but it's a very fast restore. You don't have to restore. Don't see all of our customers restore from data anymore. You can vault, you can mirror all these things. This is the efficiency. Yeah, all right, I have a very good example. This is a bank having data 100 terabytes and storing 400. This is a cloud provider. Their visualization is even more the case. Having 95 terabytes of raw capacity and storing 543 terabytes of data. This is efficiency. This is a unmatched efficiency. I don't think many other vendors can claim something like that. And I should say, I'm glad that it was really have this hypervisor, you have the VMs, the virtual servers. Same thing brought by netapp with cluster to tab. You have the controllers, find a kind of hypervisor, and go there to create storage virtual machines. This is the beauty, absolutely virtualized. The virtual machine has quality of service, protocol, we define which protocol we want to use in the virtual machine, what quality of service we want, and guess what? You can move storage virtual machine with new controllers, and you don't have to have these 10 controllers. I have this to take the example very impressive. But you can have only 2 controllers, move virtual machine with 2 controllers. You can replace the controller or one controller with another one and return everything back. This is what we call the last migration. If you move to cluster to tab, the latest system that you are saying, that unfortunately is not non-disruptive. Between 7 mode cluster to tab, the new operating system, it's non-disruptive. We paid for this because we used all the customers of us to have non-disruptive migration from the one tab version to the other. There we brought something radical. We brought the scale-out system. We can have a system with up to 24 controllers. This will be one single storage with 24 controllers in this architecture. But it's disruptive. On the other hand, I see all our competitors bringing a new box, an absolutely new box, every 3-4 years, and you need to forklift a brake to throw away the other one and buy a brand new one with a new marketing flashing logo, and that is forklift a brake. For us, it was just to have to back up and restore your data from your old system, make it from 7 mode to flash mode. But we paid for this. Anyway, all right. Second thing is cloud. I don't know. Cloud is good or bad? Cloud. Who says the cloud is good? Who says cloud is bad? All right. Possibly you are both right. All right. Cloud has some unique benefits. I mean, you can use the infrastructure as much, you can pay for the infrastructure as much as you do. If you had a project and you go to a vendor and you buy some infrastructure, possibly initially it will be underutilized, and after you start using it, it will be overutilized. But with the cloud, you can smooth the demand. You can use as much as you want. That's a good thing. There are companies that they don't have cloud. These come to the market and say cloud is bad. There are companies that they have their own cloud. They say, yes, cloud is good, but only my cloud is good. Come to my cloud. We are not saying so. We have to believe that cloud is good for some cases. Cloud is really good for some cases, especially if you want a fast project for a test and development. You want to bring up a new application, to have a crazy idea, you want to implement it immediately. You go with your credit card to the cloud provider, you get some CPU, you get some capacity, you test it immediately, you get the application, you test it immediately. You can have it implemented the next day. Otherwise, you have to buy the servers and all those things. In this case, it's excellent. But I don't think that everything or the majority will move to cloud. So, what we believe is that there are some private clouds that will keep in your computer center. There are some local local cloud providers, and there are some hyperscale cloud providers. Azure, Amazon, no one can compete this in pricing. I mean, this is a category by themselves. They play in a different game. What we see from IDC is that more and more the people believe to the hybrid cloud. Some things you will have them in your house, you will never leave your computer center, but some things will have to go to the cloud because of economy, because of virus. And you can move many things to the cloud, but you cannot move the responsibility of your data. You are always responsible for your data. If you read all these small lines in this cloud contract, it's a different story. Responsibility is yours. So what we're bringing to the market is a platform to communicate between these clouds. As I told you, you are a software company. So most of the hyperscale cloud providers, they have already on tap. They can offer this on tap. Many local providers, they use it on tap. And of course, if you invest in netapp in your private cloud, you can move workloads between cloud providers. You can move workloads from your computer center to the cloud provider. You can take it back whenever you want. You can invest in a hyperscale provider, and after when he gets crazy for some reason or he increases the price, so the service is not good anymore, you can move the workload, you can move the application from one cloud provider to another. Because one of the risks of cloud is the exit strategy. All right, I'm going to cloud. I can move everything to the cloud tomorrow. What's happened if I want to go get back? There's a very good story, and it's not an anecdote, it's a real story, for a big UK telco provider, the biggest telco in the UK, that went to Amazon and said, I want to take my application back, my data back. And he gave me a box of DVDs. This is your application. This is not an exit strategy. This is a disaster. So that's what we say. We're bringing this platform for moving data between the cloud providers. But you can move data between cloud provider and your own. You can develop as an enterprise, as an entrepreneur, but you can execute as an enterprise. So you can start developing a new project in the cloud and move it back whenever you want to bring it to production. You have a big ecosystem with many local and hyperscale cloud providers. So I'm not telling you go to cloud. I'm not saying you not to go to cloud. But buy a technology that will be cloud ready and use the cloud as much as we want. Have the freedom to do that. This is another very nice option that netapp offers, and offers first, and I see many competitors copy this as well now, that you can go next to the cloud provider, put your own box, and have the ownership of the box, and use the cloud provider only for the CPU. This is called netapp private cloud. So you own, as customers, you own your storage, you put it in a co-location next to Phoenix is a good example. I think it's the biggest company doing that. You put it next to Amazon, next to Azure. You mirror your data there, for example. You have a disaster recovery there. All right, you pay for the storage, you pay once, I mean, you as an extra, but you don't use any of the CPU. CPU, when you need it, you connect to the cloud provider, and you have the CPU. You are up and running. I had an excellent example with one. I don't know, does anyone of you have Metro Cluster? All right. So Metro Cluster it's outdated in a simple way. It's one system split it into can have multiple controllers, but it's split into two, like one system. It can be in different locations, but it needs a very fast link between the two locations. And so whatever happens, what happens if one of your controllers from any system fails? You switch to the other controller. Same things happen with network cluster. So if you lose one in the location, automatically the computer will go to the other. So I have an example in Australia. This is state of the art, that they have a metro cluster in two different locations of the clinics, and they're using two different cloud providers. The one is using Azure, the other is using Amazon, and this is one system. The customer is fully cloud. He's using two cloud providers with this netapp private zone. That's amazing. I believe we are in this area that we see very close. Do you have any idea how most of the people are using the cloud? My first thing was test development. No. It's for backup to cloud. Right. It seems that people trust more to do backup in the cloud than production in the cloud, obviously. So we do have a very nice solution there. You have today your taking backup. You have a backup software, you have a backup server, and possibly a library. Instead of library, you have an appliance. NetApp is selling these appliances, works with every backup software and every backup server. And this backup server is, instead of sending the backup to the library, is sending to the library and to the appliance initially. So the desktop period. This appliance takes all these backups, compress the duplicate, and encrypt what is coming as there, and send it to the cloud. It has some disk inside, so you store up to, I don't know, how many disks you put inside, and up to a week. It's happened directly to the appliance. If you need something older than this, you go and bring it to the cloud. It's simple like that. I mean, there is nothing else. It works as in everything. It doesn't need any disruption. It doesn't need to change the way that you are taking back. The only thing that is replacing, we're replacing library with cloud. There are many versions for this. There are 3 versions. One is hardware, selling the appliance, its controllers, everything with the disk inside. There is another version that is software. You take the software, you install it on a VM, you have your own, we call it Outlook apparently. And there is a third version. The third version is a cloud license. So, say you're sending your data to cloud as a backup, and you had a big disaster in your computer center. You can go to Amazon, you can buy this Outlook, this virtual Outlook. You need, of course, to have somewhere kept the encryption key. So you put the encryption key, you dehydrate your data, you use CPU, and you use a disaster recovery plan as well. Alright, it's a freezing, it's a very cold, a freezing cold disaster recovery, but it's a disaster recovery. I mean, it's really the last line of disaster recovery. The disaster recovery is through backup. And it's used at very, very low price Azure. Azure is, I don't know how they call it, but the least price is €200 per month per 10 terabyte. But if you consider the duplication and compression, this is more than enough for any company. I mean, this can go up to 1 day, this number. It's huge. The good thing is that you can download this and test it whenever you want. You can go to our site, you can download it and test it. It's an excellent idea. I know many people are afraid of cloud even for backup, but this is my mobile. I'm using cloud services from many companies. If one decides to change the price, I'm going to move my photos to Dropbox to OneDrive. Even if I'm losing, I lose my mobile, get a new one, and restore everything. This is a commodity in this thing, and will come to the computer center. So even if you don't use or you don't want to use cloud as a production, for things like that, for safety, for security, for storing data, etc. And the third, Flash. Flash is an excellent story. Flash will change the way we do business, at least from my side. From this side of the room, maybe you don't think that Flash is disruptive. Flash is very fast. I mean, since I was back in the beginning of my period, I started dealing with storage. I was dreaming at the time that my data will stop spinning. It's about time. This technology is too old, the spinning technology. It doesn't evolve enough fast. I mean, we see new drives, but it could be bigger. But not very impressive. I mean, we have 900 gigabyte drives, and now have 1.2. Something bigger is coming. Nothing impressive. I don't know if you were yesterday in bonus speeds. Now in netapp we sell 3.8 terabyte SSD disk. And in 2 months' time we're announcing 16 terabyte SSD drive. This is impressive. Can you imagine to sell to you 24 disks of 16 terabytes? I don't know what. I don't even want to do the calculation. How many terabytes there are two things that's stopping people of using SSD. One was the reading of factor, and the second is the price. So in netapp we showed the first one very easily. I mean, I don't want to be very technical, but we're using an operating system that is based on a pattern called WAFL. Write anywhere file layout. For us, it's very easy to control, not to write the same bit twice per day. And if you keep it lower twice per day, these disks last more than the SSD, than the SAS disk. So today, I cannot give more than 5 years warranty to none of my systems, except on the SSD disks. But my systems that they use in flash disks, I can give 7 years, day one. So the SSD drive, the SSD durability disk is bigger than the SAS disk if you know how to control it. If you know how not to use the right wear off thing. The second is price. Price is still expensive. There are studies that say that in less than a year from now, the price per gigabyte of the SSD will be lower than the price per gigabyte of the SAS disk. So this is the end of the SAS. It's not a big bet to predict that SAS will stay only for some niche things. Everything will be used in a year from now. Everyone will use SSD. But what I say is it was for the price per gigabyte for low capacity on SSD. But if the system is so fast, we're using so many techniques. For example, inline compression, inline duplication. Today, netapp got 2 to 1. So if you if you come and buy a netapp or flash, I'll show you I'll skip this. And you ask me for 20 terabytes, I'm going to configure only 10 terabytes after a day. And I'm 100% sure that I can accommodate 20 there. There is an announcement that 21st of May, we are announcing a new operating system. And this will guarantee, we will have, all right, I hope we will not play this video before the 31st of May, but today, our whole class system will have inline compression, inline multiplication, and we're making using inline functions. We guarantee we reach 1 to 4. So, price per gigabyte, per usable capacity, per capacity, data capacity, we're here. At this time, the price is equal. After 31st of May, I think I will refuse to configure any hybrid system unless it's written in the specs for the public sector already. Why could you spinning this? There is no reason for this. Cheaper, faster, forget about performance problems. This is it. So I believe the specialists got it wrong, and got it wrong many times. I mean, this is projections, how will be the adoption of the SSD. And every year, IDC is changing the projection that no, it's faster adoption. Of course it's faster adoption. We're dealing with this thing for many years, and we know how to handle SSD. This box was announced 22nd of June 2015. It's a year. It's using the same operating system, the same controllers. It's exactly the same controller. The operating system is slightly changed. It has the full functionality, which runs it like all flash fast. That's another bad story for our marketing. The IDC and Gartner didn't evaluate us at all because we were having hybrid system. So now controlling would use both flash and spinning disk. They say, no, you are not a real flash player. So you have to make the box different. So we created the box absolutely on only locked to use SSD disks. You cannot do it. If you buy no flash pass, you can only use SSD disks. We bring in this box the full functionality, complete bundle, premium bundle as we call it now. All the functionality is there. There is nothing else that is missing. All protocols, Snap, Flex, Chromes, everything. We enable day one inline compression, inline duplication. You cannot deactivate it. It's there. You cannot take it away. We give half of the capacity of whatever is the requirement. We brought this to SPC1, the Storage Performance Council. It's the independent workgroup that tested what and we were number 4, and the 3 above new one was extremely expensive, 3 times more, 4 times more expensive than ever, and the other 2 I didn't know, not even me that I am in the area. So extremely fast, cheaper than competition, and mature technology. I repeat this, mature technology. I'm telling this because no other operating system, all right, there is one more, but with some problems. From the existing one, you can handle flash. So what the companies are doing, go out and buy startups. I don't say that a startup is a bad thing, because if you go out shopping, you choose a good one. But it's still a startup. Late functionality, and still developing problems. There is a competitor of us that every time makes a live microcode upgrade, either the system needs to be backup restore the data, or the system hangs and they lose the connectivity. This is not enterprise solution. This is a startup. They don't fix it, but it's still a startup. It has zero functionality. All the functionality I described before is there in the box. So, we see, I think it's an interesting game. It's coming soon. You have two platforms there. The old class pass and all the functionality is our core product. And of course, they have the E-series. E-series is done faster. I mean, we talk about 0.3 milliseconds. Here we talk about 0.6 milliseconds, 0.7 milliseconds. This is 0.2, 0.3 milliseconds response time. Because another thing that you have to take care when you look and you evaluate an old class solution, it's not really how many IOPS, but what's the response time. If the system can retain less than 1 millisecond, right? I don't mind how many IOPS. How many IOPS under 1 millisecond? This is the right question. So we compare this thing. If you want the whole class, this is a very, very luxury class. If you want the F, this is speed. Zero functionality, but in performance. And you have the third one, that I'm afraid I cannot tell you more about it because I get already the stop sign. This is solid sign. This is something we work. This is the next generation. This is blades. Blades, this is with this. You put how many you stack them, how many you can control up to hundreds. You stack blades, you have a system there that you don't, with one single connection between the blades, you can stack them to hundreds, as I say. So enormous expandability, and the only thing that you ask for that is how many gigabytes do you want, how many terabytes do you want, and what's the upper and lower performance. There you have everything else is done by the system. You don't have to worry about rate, performance. It's everything else in Apple. This is the future. This is even better. So the system that we bring back to all of us, we bring in this. We have this. We're having a promo for performance, 3 times better performance in your database, or we pay professional services to fix your database because something is wrong with you or them. We give up to 7 years of warranty if you want. We're having now, we will announce the 1 to 4 to 1 compression capacity saving. And if you buy this system with premium support, after 3 years, we're replacing the controllers with whatever is available at this time. So the way that these systems, the old class systems are sold, is you put it to the customer, he loves it, keeps it. That's all. That's what happens all the time. Do you need this performance? Will you love it? Definitely. Will it be cheaper than a hybridic normal system? It will be the same price today. It will be cheaper in 1 month from now. I need 10 days notice, and I can give you any system for 45 days evaluation, free of any complication or charge. If you want to try it, it's a brilliant idea. You remember my first thing? Virtualization of the storage, removing workloads, storage between controllers. You can flash that. You can put a pair of controllers as flash and a pair of controllers in your existing system. And you can move workloads between those. I'm telling this because that's another kind of these startups that our competitors provide are isolated courses, standalone. We all in the storage business were trying to convince you for all these years, consolidation, and now we say, no, consolidation is one story. All Plus has to be standalone. Why? This is serious. So, yes, you can put this in this architecture. And guess what? You can use all the functionality with the data fabric. You can move workloads between traditional disks, SAS disks, SSD disks, cloud, internet back, all this. So the three things that are coming as a market trend, as a storage trend, virtualization, cloud, and SSD, can be in one architecture. I have one question because, so if you have 20 terabytes of data that you want to use, how many terabytes are you going to ask from me? Oh yeah, soon. Okay. All right. I have only one of them. Come put it up, or I'll give you a second one because this was even better. Yeah. Sorry, I pointed the other guy, but please come from our booth. Thank you very much.